Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back in another video for y'all. And this one's gonna be, might be short and sweet. I don't know, bro. I'll be trying to make these videos shorter and shorter. Cause I feel like I just be chatting in the videos for 20 fucking minutes. So I'll be trying to cut it down to at least 10, 15 at the most. But sometimes I'll just be talking, and I don't want to edit out me talking because the video is supposed to be me talking. You feel me? But this is gonna be about the time that honestly, I don't even know what the story is gonna be about. I'm gonna be real. So I'm gonna find out the same time y'all do. So without further ado, let's get right into this shit. Alright, so this story took place like junior, senior year type of shit. It was whatever year I had the film class where, you know, I was doing Xanax and shit in the fucking film class. It was that fucking year, alright? So, for me, at this point, I was kind of, there was a girl I was dating for most of high school that at this point we weren't dating. And we started dating again right before my prom and shit. So this was like a little, it was like what was it, like 8-9 months in between when we stopped talking or whatever. So I was kind of on some hoe shit. I'm not going front. Like, I was kind of treaching around. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Like, you feel me? I was outside going crazy. Those 9 months, my boy. Like, I was wilding. So, there's this chick I was talking to in my class, in my film class. We gonna call her, Becca, I guess. So, Becca's cool. I mean, I still kind of talk to her to this day. That's the only reason why I gave her a fake name. Otherwise, I would have just said this bitch real name, cause I don't care that much. But, Becca's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she's into the same kind of stuff as me. She does the same type of drugs as me. Like, she kind of lit. Like, if she wasn't a hoe, I would probably cuff that. But the fact that she type of ho kind of makes it a no for me. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But anyway, you feel me? So this day, I usually come to school, you know, with at least something to get smacked off of. You feel me? If it's a pill, if it's weed, nigga, even like I'll get some nicotine, bro. That shit gonna get me a little rush in the head. It's something. Anything, you know what I'm saying? So today, she already knows I always bring shit on me. So and we're going in the theater for the last period, cause this is one of the weeks where we watch a movie. So she comes up to me like maybe during lunchtime, I think, right before our second to last period, before the film class. During lunch, she comes to my lunch table. She was like, "Yo, like, what you got? You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to be in this movie. I'm not trying to be in this film class sober type of shit." I'm like, "Nah, you fiending with them?" I'm like, at this point, you know, I'm like, niggas is type broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, bitch, we not really dating a night like that. So like, you real brazen walking up to me like that at like demanding fucking drugs from me. Like, I'm your fucking man's. Like, bitch, you got bread? Cause what you talking about? We don't hang out outside of school, bitch. We just an in school type. This is an in school type of friendship. I'm gonna be honest. We ended up talking outside of school and shit, but at this point, it was just an in school sort of relationship. Like, I only talked to her inside of school, but we had a Snapchat streak. But back then, it was like, bro, you'd have a Snapchat streak with the most random niggas and just send photos of like the fucking floor and just say streaks. Shit was dumb. I don't know why we did that. I would have streaks with people in my school because my school was so large. I would have streaks with people in my school that I didn't even fucking know. Like, I barely knew these. I only knew them by name. I just had them added from mutual friends, and we just ended up starting a streak. Like, it was mad random. But yeah, she was kind of fiending. I was like, "Yo, like, you better back up, bitch." But I didn't say all that, obviously. I was like, "Yo, like, you kind of fiending right now, straight. Don't run up on the table like when I'm with the boys acting crazy talking about drugs. You look like a crackhead." So I ended up telling her, I'm like, "Yeah, I got my stizzy and shit or whatever." She was like, "I bet you already know last period my film, you feel me, like we gotta hit the swapperoo." I'm like, "Oh, what swapperoo?" Cause usually she don't bring nothing, cause she doesn't like bring shit to school, cause she's mad paranoid of getting caught or whatever with the shit on you. Cause you can get caught like being on the drugs and it's like, alright, but if they catch you with the drugs, like, you're kind of fucked. Like, if they catch you on the drugs, you can still find a way to weasel your way out the situation. But if you get caught with the drugs on you, you're just fucked. There's no excuse. You can't, "Oh, that was my friend's." Then why do you have it? Like, it's a wrap. You just like, pack it up, my boy. You're getting kicked out the school. And if you know from my other video with the Xanax fiend, that's what happened to him. You feel me? So she doesn't really bring shit on her. So I'm shocked when she says she has that shit. I'm like, "What you got?" She's like, "Oh, I got a little cart from one of my plugs," because she lives in I'm not gonna give out her location. That's kind of crazy. But she lives in an area where it's like, it's kind of a rich neighborhood type of shit. I don't want to say it's like a rich neighborhood. It kind of is. The houses in the neighborhood just look big. I don't know if it's like it's like some residential, like rich ass, like gated community. Cause I don't think so. I've never really been to her crib like that. So she ends up telling me that, and I'm like, I bet, yo, I'm gonna see you last period. That shit better be smacking. You feel me? So, you know, blah blah. I go through the rest of the school day. Last period comes. We have to go all the way downstairs. We got to go all the way down to the basement, basically, cause that's where the fucking the auditorium theater is, where the fucking projector is to play the film. So there's a little there's like a little doorway in between, you know, like in the movie theaters when you go to see a movie. There's like a doorway, and then it's like a little small ass fucking hallway corridor shit, like with 2 doors before you get inside the theater type of shit. So it's like a little small, it's like a small little passageway, and it's just dark. It's like pitch black in that shit. And we're just kind of chilling in there. So I smack my pen. She pulls her shit out. I can't really see. I have to kind of turn on my flashlight on my phone, but put it on dim. Or no, I didn't do that. I used the front of my phone. Who the fuck cares? I used the flash on my phone, either the front camera or the back camera. One of the flashes on the phone, nigga. So I use my phone, and I'm looking at the battery she has, and that shit is like all pink decked out. It's kind of fly. I'm not gonna lie. She had them long ass batteries, you know, the ones you get from all the ones they sell like every smoke shop, that you like screw on the charger type of shit. She had one of those, but it was like all pink. She had a little Supreme sticker going around it. You know, when that shit was fire, everyone thought that shit was cool. When everyone would have the Supreme stickers on all they fucking shit. She had a Supreme sticker going around it, but it was like, it wasn't the basic ass Supreme sticker. It was like some bro, it was one of them collabs with like one of those fucking high end brands. I don't think it was a Louis Vuitton one. It might have been the Burberry one. But she had one of them stickers, and it was like one of those designer stickers, so it was pretty fire. I was like, yo, this shit is fly. What the fuck? Like, when'd you get this battery? She was like, oh, no, I've been had this shit, bro. I just keep it at the crib because, you know, I don't like bringing my shit to school. I'm like, yeah, I feel you. How come you brought it today? She was like, honestly, I don't know. I think I left it in my bag over the weekend or something, and I just forgot to take it out. So I was like, shit. I mean, I lucked out, I guess, because usually she's just smacking my shit. I don't get nothing in return, bro. Usually it's just a give. No, like, it's just a give. I don't take nothing. It's just a give. Like, I don't get nothing back. Because at this point, we've never done anything together at all. You feel me? Like, we just talk. We've been talking for like a year and change, bro. We had a streak for over like, at that point, our streak was like getting up to a year. Because I would always fuck the streak up. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm so inconsistent. I don't be on my phone like that, bro. So I would always fuck streaks up. That's why niggas ended up stop doing streaks with me. Cause they would be like, yo, bro, you ain't consistent with it. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I don't care that much. But that's just me, brother. What you want me to say? So like, I'm smacking her pen, and her shit is like, what flavor she had? She had like apple fritter. That shit was banging, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I smacked that shit like once. I said, oh, this shit tastes nice, yo. What flavor is this? She said, yo, that's apple fritter. I said, oh shit. I said, this is a banger one. I never had that one before. And it was like a kingpin, I think. So them shits was old already. Those were already kind of out of style. But I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm not gonna send up some free a free cart smack. You know what I'm saying? So we in there for like another 2 minutes smacking each other shit. I took a couple blinkers. I'm not gonna front. Cause it was a double period. So the show was like, instead of it being 45 minutes, it was an hour and a half. So we was basically gonna be watching damn near the whole movie. So I was trying to be fried. You feel me? And especially because after that, I was going straight to the crib. I was going to knock the fuck out. So I was like, yo, we lit right now. So we go back in the theater, and we ended up sitting in like one of the corners because there's not a lot of people in the class. Because it was an elective class, so it was kind of optional for you to even take it if you wanted to. Like, you chose what classes you wanted. So not a lot of people. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was a couple people in the class because, like, nigga, it's film. That shit easy. But like, this day I was there weren't that many people unless they were all sitting in the fucking front, because we sat in the back corner, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Like, our teacher sat in the projector room where he plays the fucking thing, because, you know, sometimes the shit will fuck up or whatever, so he was sitting there just in case anything happened. And we sat all the way in the fucking in the other fucking corner of the whole room, and the lights are gonna be off the whole film, so nigga, basically no one can see us, my boy. Especially if I have a hood on and shit and I'm black as night, my boy. You not seeing me in this motherfucker. Shawty was damn, I don't know what she is. She like Spanish. She's some type of Spanish, bro. She damn, I deadass don't know where she's from. Holy shit. I have never asked her that before. That's crazy. She's Spanish, bro. That's all y'all need to know. She's some type of Spanish. So, you know, she got the gat. So I was like, I wasn't planning to do nothing, bro. I was honestly, in my head, I was planning on going to fucking sleep. I'm gonna be real. Like, after I smacked her shit and mine, nigga, I was kind of feeling a little fucking fried. And them seats, like I said in the last video, them seats is kind of comfortable. I gotta give them credit. The auditorium was kind of comfy as shit. They had the heat bussing. I was really feeling good in the seat. I was about to knock. But shorty kept talking to me about the film and shit, and I'm like, yeah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just trying to have conversation with her or whatever. And I don't know if I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but we had a uniform that we had to wear for our school, right? And if you went out of dress code, you got caught like not in dress code, like maybe you didn't have on a belt, or your shirt wasn't tucked in, or you didn't have a tie on, or your buttons was unbuttoned, or whatever the fuck, you would get like a detention and shit. You feel me? So this chick, she would constantly get detentions or whatever because she would wear her the little what's that shit called, the skirt shit. It's like a, yeah, those little fucking Catholic school skirts. We had like a blue one they had to wear, cause she would always wear that shit. Like you would have to keep it I think above the knee type of shit, but you couldn't have it like above the thigh or like halfway above the thigh or something. I don't know, bro. It was some dumbass rule. They literally had like a whole measurement thing in the handbook with a picture and everything. I was like, bro, like, who's really dressing up for school, busting out a fucking ruler to measure their fucking skirt to make sure it's not high or low? Like, nigga, come on now. Y'all doing way too much. Just stop it. Like, just cut the rule out, nigga. But she would always get in trouble for basically having her skirt up too high type of shit. And my boy, today was not really the exception to that rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would always have that shit stupid high, boy. Like, nigga, you walk up the step, nigga, you one step under her, you seeing all the cheek. You seeing the whole cheek when she walking up the step. She don't give a fuck. So, you feel me? I'm like, yo, like, it's lit. So I'm like, boy, you feel me? Niggas is smack, boy, and we lit. We just sitting there talking or whatever, and it's mad dark in the fucking movie. Bro, this the typical Riz in the movie theater, bro. What you want me to say? That's what I usually do when I go to the movies with bitches, bro. Put the hand on the thigh, see what she working with, bro. See what's popping. She fuck with the vibe. So, you know, I do that real quick, you feel me? And at first she started giggling and shit because my hand is cold, because, nigga, my hands are just cold. I don't know, I'm cold-blooded or something. My hands are always cold for some reason. But, yeah, she starts, like, kind of, like, shivering, I guess, got a little goosebump or whatever. And then, like, you feel me? She started vibing with it, you know what I'm saying? That's why, niggas started doing a little motion with their hands, feel me? On the thigh or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna get too specific, cause you know YouTube kind of don't be like it when niggas talk about this sort of stuff on the internet. Apparently, like, freedom of speech, nah, fuck you. But it's Gucci. So, you know what I'm saying? One thing leads to another. Shorty got her hand all up on my crotch region, and I'm like, whoa. We taking a little bit of a jump here, cause I've done this before, not in school, in the middle of class. Granted, we not in the classroom, we in the film class theater. But it's still class, nigga. There's still a teacher, like, across the room. There's still students up there who could snitch on us if they even see us. But then again, it's dark. It's like, at this point, I already finished taking all the important tests and assignments that I had to take for college. So, do I really care about do the consequences outweigh the rewards? I didn't think so. So I was like, alright, copy, we gonna keep it going. And mind you, this whole time, we're not even kissing or nothing, bro. We're just watching the movie. Just, like, touching each other. Like, this shit feels weird, bro. I'm used to being in the theater in the back, just, like, you know, fucking tongue-locking shorty. And I can't really do that here. Cause I have to be looking around, making sure niggas is not turning around and look at us, because, you know, people will get up out their seat and go to the back to use the bathroom outside or whatever. So every time they'll get out their seat to go to the back, they would low-key kind of pass us. But, like, there was, like, 3 or 4 empty seats, like, next to us. So they would kind of have to, like, kind of squint and look a little hard to really see what we're doing over there, because we're so far in the darkness type of shit. So, yeah, we're just doing that. At this point, it's maybe been, like, I don't even think the first period has been finished of the double period. I think it's only been, like, 30, maybe 40 minutes. So it might have just started the second period. So we had a whole other 40 minutes of this, my boy. Like, we had 40 whole other minutes of this shit. And the teacher, my film teacher at this time, he didn't do no fucking, like, intermission break shit. Because, like, he didn't like that sort of thing. He was, like, one of those traditionalist ass fucking film teachers who was like, nigga, you gotta watch a movie in the theater to enjoy it. Like, I can't watch a film at home. Like, he hates Netflix and shit. He does not like streaming platforms at all. He despises that shit. So that's just to tell y'all what kind of dude he is. So yeah, we was kind of getting lit. Like, I don't remember what movie we was watching, boy. We was just getting jiggy with it. So one thing leads to another, right? And like I said before, the fucking the handbook, you know, we got the uniform, so I got a belt and shit on. So after I'm like kind of, my hand kind of inched all the way up to like inside her skirt where her crotch is. I'm not gonna front, but she had on like, obviously she had on like panties or whatever. So, and the skirt had a little the skirt she wears has like a what's that thing called? It's like a undergarment thing, like a underskirt short thing or whatever. It's like a undershorts inside the skirt or whatever. So like you wouldn't basically see her fucking panties if you look under her skirt or whatever. So I'm kind of like you know, doing my thing, rubbing on that or whatever, because you know I can't really get inside of it unless I fucking pull out her fucking, untuck her shirt and unzip the shit. Like, it's mad work to do, bro. I promise you, I'm not doing all that right now in the theater. You know what I'm saying? But she's all for it. She's like, she got her hand all the way up on my shit. She's like yanking at my pants, trying to pull the belt off. I'm like, whoa, like, you for real? She's like, she whispers, she's like, yo, like, I need help with the belt. I'm like, wait, whoa. The belt. I said, whoa, what you about to do? So, you feel me? I'm getting hype. I'm like, I bet, yo. I pull the belt off so quick, nigga, but I gotta be efficient and quiet. I gotta be like a ninja, son. I'm like, fucking sling the belt off like a nunchuck, nigga. I'm just doing some crazy tricks. I'm like, yo, I'm hype, son. I'm like, yo, what you about to do, shorty? What you about to do? So I'm sitting here thinking she about to like jump on my dick and like start riding me in the theater or something. Like, I have high ass expectations right now. Like, all she did was, you know, give me a little handy, bro. She just gave me a little handy mandy. Like, it wasn't even nothing spectacular. Like, I can't front. Like, she ain't even like, I could have jerked myself off better than she did to me. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, it was a little underwhelming, but it was still kind of lit because, one, that was still a new experience to me, doing anything sexual in the middle of class. And two, because it's better than me jerking myself off. At least I got someone else doing it for me. Like, I guess that's the best thing I could come up with, bruh. Really, because not much happened. Like, she was just beating me off for like maybe 10-15 minutes. Did I even bust? I don't even think so. I did. I definitely did. I really did. I'm not gonna lie. I think she ended up going to the bathroom, washing her hands or something. I was like, yo, just lick it up. Like, don't you do that shit on the reg? Like, what you talking about? Just lick it up. She was like, ugh. Then she was trying to act like that shit was gross. She was like, ew, no, why would I do that? Lick it off my hand? I'm like, bitch, you know damn well if we was at the crib right now or something, you would have been going nuts. Like, cut it out. But I wasn't gonna say all that after I just busted a nut. You know, I had that post-nut clarity. I was focused on the movie now. Like, after I busted that nut, I don't know what happened. I was just focused, nigga. I was like, alright, bet. Like, alright, I'm done now. Let's get it. So I'm watching the movie now for another like 20-30 minutes, and then the period ends. He stops the film. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have to finish this shit next week because there's like 30 minutes left or whatever. So I'm like, I bet, you know, it was a nice little fucking double period of fucking film. It was a nice movie we just watched, not really watched. You feel me? It was lit. But yeah, that's really the end of the story. I mean, I went home, did some homework, went my ass to sleep or something. I don't fucking know. I would always sleep in high school, bro. If I was not outside doing drugs, I was at home sleeping. It was one or the other, bruh. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the shit, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, you don't have to like, comment, subscribe. It's not that deep, but it'll be cool if you did. So, catch y'all in the next one. Peace!